Could Elon Musk buy Ryanair? The Tesla owner has called for the airline's boss Michael O'Leary to be fired in an ongoing spat between the two businessmen. Musk created a poll on X asking if he should buy the airline, to which most followers said yes. The dispute started over whether O'Leary would follow British Airways and install Musk's Starlink internet technology on his fleet. O'Leary rejected the idea, calling Musk an idiot. In a press conference today, the Ryanair boss said an aerial antenna would cost too much and drag on the aircraft, but he said he wouldn't rule it out at any stage if it was done in a way that would lower costs. O'Leary said it wouldn't be possible for Elon Musk to acquire Ryanair, but that he would encourage him to invest in it, calling it one of the best investments out there.
So imagine one day you're living your normal life, 24 hours go by, the company goes public, and everything has changed. You now have complete financial freedom to do everything and anything you want for the rest of your life, for decades. These wealth-building opportunities were once reserved for rich insiders and the Silicon Valley elite. Everyday folks on Main Street, no way, locked out, left with table scraps. That changes today, my friends, because angel investor and former tech executive Jeff Brown is going to show you how to claim your stake in what he's calling the biggest artificial intelligence IPO in history before it goes public. He believes Elon Musk could officially file the paperwork by the end of this month. We've got no time to waste here. Hi everybody, I'm Chris Hurd, and in this very special episode we are chatting with Jeff Brown about the upcoming SpaceX IPO. Jeff is a former senior executive of three major public tech companies, Qualcomm, NXP Semiconductors, Juniper Networks, three firms that now generate more than $50 billion in annual sales. He is also an angel investor who's invested in hundreds of deals involving private companies with returns as high as 5,344%, 7,367%, even a mind-blowing 11,011%. Because of his tech expertise, he's advised senior officials of the Department of Commerce, policymakers, members of the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, and the Defense Intelligence Agency. And all that experience has given him the ability to see big tech trends before most people catch on, which is how he was able to pick Bitcoin before it jumped as high as 52,400%. Tesla before it jumped as high as 2,150%.
Wow,
and
Tesla.
Nvidia before it jumped as high as 32,000%. Big numbers there. Jeff, thanks for being here. How are you?
Chris, I'm doing fantastic. I can't tell you how excited I am about what's coming this year.
AI
I'm
master
looking forward to this
plan.
conversation because there is a big misconception right now about SpaceX's upcoming IPO. I mean, most people think this is about Elon Musk's dream of going to Mars or perhaps about expanding his satellite internet business called Starlink, but it is actually much, much bigger than that. This is all part of Elon Musk's AI master plan.
So this is an artificial intelligence story.
I believe this is the biggest AI opportunity of 2026.
Right. Well, clearly, everybody is talking about this IPO. Everybody. Fortune says it could be the biggest IPO ever, and it's all over the headlines.
Absolutely.
Reuters, Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, the New York Times even wrote an article predicting, and this is a quote, that this IPO will unleash gushers of cash for Silicon Valley and Wall Street. So
I saw that.
at this point, I think everybody understands SpaceX going public, very big deal, obviously. Let me admit something, though.
Okay.
Because when I first heard you saying SpaceX is going to be the biggest AI IPO industry, it did confuse me a bit, because you just mentioned it. SpaceX is a rocket company. How can that be related to artificial intelligence? You're gonna have to clear that up for me. It is confusing.
I promise I'll explain everything today because obviously, Chris, there's a lot of money on the line here. I mean, Elon Musk himself is predicting we could see 1 quadrillion in new wealth.
1 quadrillion. I looked it up. That's a 1 with 15 zeros after it. Truly mind-blowing. Seriously, that's the first time ever I've heard anybody talk